Hi, welcome to Mardona's Kitchens. I'm Mario. I'm not a chef, I'm just playing one. In today's demo, we're going to make a truffle honey steak, followed with a yam and some grilled asparagus. Now the first thing we're going to do is turn on your grill. I'm going to put the grill up to about a medium, to mix medium high. Okay, that's going to heat up for a little while. I'm going to cover it. All right, and the first thing we're going to do with the steak is we have to seasoning it. So what we're using right now is dried garlic pieces, a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of pepper, and a touch of salt. Okay, we're going to take this and we're going to make a little bit of a mess. And there we go. Now, I'm going to take our steak. Gordon Ramsay's going to love this. We're going to prep the steak on both sides. Let it sit. You want it nicely basted on both. Okay, let's just move this to the side for a minute. Now what we're going to take is our sweet potato and we're going to prep it. We're going to put this in a microwave for about 8 minutes. So in order to do that, we're going to have to prepare it. So we're going to give it a couple of shots with the fork on each side. That'll let the steam out of the potato, help it to cook faster and more evenly. Okay, now the potato, I'm going to wrap it in a paper towel and we're going to put it into a microwave for about 8 minutes. Okay, now we're going to prepare the grill. We're going to use some Mardona garlic olive oil. It's only 2.5 calories per spray. It's got a great flavor. Smell that garlic. Okay, we're going to just coat a little bit and we're going to use a brush, or you could use a paper towel, just be careful. Just give it a little bit of a coating. All right, she's pretty good there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the steak, put it onto one side of the grill. There's that same steak, there's that same steak we just seasoned. It's nice and coated, and here we go. Listen to that steak, sizzle. Now, while that's sizzling, we're going to take the asparagus, just as it is, as they are, not is. Forget my hands. All right, we got nice 6 big pieces. We're going to put them onto the grill, just as they are. We're going to give a little shot of, again, of the Mardona garlic oil on them. That's 3 shots, 4 shots. We're going to cover this. And this will be cooking along with the sweet potato that's now in the microwave. All right, it's been cooking for a little while. Now let's see how it is. Ah, that's beautiful. Now we're going to give them a little flip on both sides. Look at that asparagus, nice, steaming up. Now we're going to cover the side of the steak with a Wild Forest white truffle honey. It's made with Tupelo honey. It is delicious. The truffle stands out. We're just going to put a little bit on. We're going to give it a nice coating. Now you're going to put just a little bit more, just so it gets a coat. And there she goes. Now, while the steak is cooking on the other side, this will melt itself into the top of the steak. Now we have our little sweet potato that came out of the microwave. What we're going to do first, we're going to split her open. Okay. We'll take a fork and you're going to fluff it. And the reason for that is when we put some of the the Mardona white truffle butter, you want it to be able to melt itself in. You just take a little bit, not too much. One little side, a little bit more on the other side. That's it. Close it for a little while, set it aside. Now let's go check on our steak, which should be coming up soon with the asparagus. Look at that steak. So what we're going to do, let's check the side. Yes, give it a quick shot over. A little bit of honey again, like we did before. Not too much, just enough. Let it coat. Let's move our asparagus around here. They're grilled pretty well. Okay, I would say give it maybe within the minute. We're going to prepare our plate. So now we're going to take our plate. We're going to take the potato. See how the butter's nicely starting to melt itself in? Okay. Now, you know when you go to some restaurants, let's say like the Outback, they give you melted butter and then they give you some brown sugar. Instead of the brown sugar, we're going to do, again, we're going to use the Wild Forest Truffle honey and use that instead. Just a little bit. And of course, you're going to adjust it to your own taste, your own flavoring. Again, it's the Wild Forest White Truffle honey made with Tupelo honey. Okay, that's ready. We're going to go now for the steak. I'm getting hungry. Ah, smell that steak. Okay, here's your steak. Asparagus is coming. A little bit of asparagus. All righty. Well, make sure you shut your grill off so you don't burn the house down. All right. Now, here we're going to take on the asparagus. We're going to use, again, the Mardona white truffle butter. This is really good stuff. Take a little bit, not too much. Just put it on. Of course, try and get the sweet potato out of your way. Let that butter melt. Okay, so here we are. We have your truffle fillet already. We have your sweet potato with honey and truffle butter, and your asparagus with a little bit of truffle butter. So listen, guys, if you guys want to make this meal, this is what you're going to want to use. You're going to want to use the Wild Forest white truffle honey in a squeeze bottle. You want to use the Mardona white truffle butter, the Mardona garlic olive oil spray, which is only 2.5 calories, and the Wild Forest white truffle sea salt. Okay, and all these products are available at mardonausa.com. I'm Mario. Thank you, and manja.